I want to play here. And this is with Alex Jones. And to my understanding, this video with Alex Jones was July of 2001, talking about a terrorist act on America. Let's go to that clip.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad that you could join us today for this Wednesday, July 25th, 2001 broadcast. Tyranny is enveloping the globe, and the United States is a shining jewel the globalists want to bring down, and they will use terrorism as the pretext to get it done. So that's coming up in the second half of the show. Very important information. I'm going to put the call out that you call the White House and tell them, look, we've seen the news stories that you've wanted to blow things up, that you have blown things up, and that you're saying we need martial law and the Associated Press at one of your little drills you had. And that we're aware of who the terrorists are if you pull this. This can stop this Hitlerian Reichstag event. I want to put the toll-free number up for Congress. And I won't want you to believe Alex Jones. I want you to go get these news stories off my website. I want you to call these major newspapers. I want you to find out these statements were true by the White House about preparing for martial law. And I want you to let them know that if there is any terrorism, we know who to blame. The point is, if any terrorism comes, it's from this government. And if there was an outside threat like a bin Laden, who was a known CIA asset in the 80s, running the Mujahideen war, and whose family builds all the military bases over in Saudi Arabia right now, and sits on the board of Iridium Satellite. He's the boogeyman they need in this Orwellian phony system. I want the White House numbers up there now. A big part of this solution, after you research all the government terrorism and check out what I'm saying is true, call the White House and tell them, we know the government's planning terrorism. We know the Joint Chiefs of Staff wanted to blow up airliners, Baltimore Sun. If you do it, we're going to blame you because we know who's up to it. Or if you let some terrorist group do it, like the World Trade Center, we know who to blame. And you could save the planet. I'm calling it Operation Expose the Government Terror.
July 25th, 2001. He said bin Laden. He said the World Trade Center. He called a terrorist act. Tomorrow's news today. He straight up said it. I mean, there it is. And then they get upset because someone like Alex Jones will point out the stuff. And for Alex Jones, the writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall. We all know that Alex Jones didn't do this. He was telling everybody, he was warning everybody. He was the watchman on the wall before it took place. And there it is.
That's exactly right. Not only that, I mean, two people called this thing, Will. It was Alex Jones and Donald Trump. In his 2000 book, when President Trump was running for president, he literally named bin Laden and said he would not be surprised if there is a major terrorist attack in some place like New York. People wonder why Alex Jones and President Trump are the two men who are consistently at the top of every single headline. This is why. They're paying attention. They know what's going on.
So to me, I say raise hell, make people uncomfortable. Because here's the truth. Here's the truth. Far too long, we have lived with the discomfort of being a second-class citizen. And frankly, I'm tired of it. And every single Muslim in this country should be tired of it. CARE was founded after 9/11 because they recognized that some people did something and that all of us were starting to lose access to our civil liberties. So
this
you can't just say...
Cut off. I'm tired of here listening to her. You know what? For her to sit there and say some people did something is absolutely disgusting. Now, in that video clip, the video clip is actually longer. She goes on to talk about New Zealand, but she's happy to say that Muslims were killed at the mosque in New Zealand, but she won't say Americans were killed on 9/11 in New York. She won't even say it. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. And then the left, they're happy about it. They see nothing wrong with what she's saying. What do you think, Tom?
Well, it really...
So we're getting ready to go out to break. I want to play this video clip of Obama, Okay, let's go to that clip. We're going to go on out with this clip because everyone needs to know the truth about Obama. Let's go to that clip.
Assalamu alaikum. Many other Americans have Muslims in their families or have lived in a Muslim majority country. I know because I am one of them.
You are absolutely right that John McCain has not talked about my Muslim faith.
The Holy Quran teaches that the Holy Quran tells us, and the Holy Quran also says, no longer a Christian nation.
We'll be back after this.
CARE was founded after 9/11 because they recognized that some people did something.
So you have no idea right now?
There's another one. Another plane just hit.
Some people did something.
Oh my goodness, there is smoke pouring out the Pentagon.
Some people did something.
It just flew straight into it.